Important during this particular part of the year?
I think a goal for every coach is find out your best closing five. Figuring out who you want out there when it matters the most.
And does it take a whole season to get that done, you think, to you really have that firm in your mind as a coach?
Sometimes you lose a key player for a significant amount of time, so when he returns, is he ready to fit right back in with the other four players?
Now, here's Richardson. He's guarded closely. Bird against Barkley. And Boston with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
You learn a lot when seeing an opponent for the first time in the season.
Always a lot of learning early on. We'll see who can control this game in its infancy.
He saw his opportunity and went right into attack mode. He'll take those mid-range openings whenever they're presented.
And to see him doing it at the start of the game is very encouraging for his team.
Now here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And Boston has possession. To the inside. Hey. A beautiful reverse layup. Mr. Clutch has got his second bucket tonight.
This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Enjoys feeding his open teammates.
Richardson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
Shot's good from Bird.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Here's Barkley, following the basket by Larry Bird. Jordan with some nice D. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Basket counts. 6 points for Mr. Clutch.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Richardson outside. Pass to Smith, to the paint. Here's Kite. Barkley trying to break loose. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Jordan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
Oh, the determination is unmatched. MJ able to embrace contact and finish. And he'll shoot one more.
Free throw good, Jordan. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the Suns call time. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And winning on the road is easier said than done, but the way they capitalized on offense especially stood out to me.
They knew their game plan going into that one and followed it through to a T. Superb work all around.
Richardson, no good, unable to end this run. Boston leading by 11. Pippen with it. Barkley covering. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
The Celtics have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 7.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Now, here's Richardson. 20 points for him last game against Golden State. Phoenix, no good that time either.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Passes it to Kay. Shot from the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 8.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Simmons. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Richardson. Rebound, Boston. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan inside. Guarded by Simmons. Jordan with the bucket.
I love how they've embraced their status as home wreckers here. Looking very confident on the road.
They've come into this arena and made it their home. That's how strong and assertive they've been so far.
Boston making some changes. Willis, he checked in for Mutombo. Rodman comes in for Bird. And Miller's subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Here's Chapman. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for Mr. Clutch.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Here's Chapman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And, you know, Chapman is a solid go-to guy on offense, a guy who can really play either guard spot. I like his versatility.
At the line for two.
So he gets them both. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Kay. Good. And the nice assist from Willis. And that's 12 points for Mr. Clutch.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Here's Pat. Here's the pass to Chapman. Launches a three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Kay. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I love the way he got right to the rim, all the way to the basket. Didn't settle that time.
Running the floor and just doing an excellent job out hustling everyone else.
Pass to Kite. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, that was unbelievable.
I can't believe it. I saw a perfect dunk.
Oh.
Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Pat. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 18 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter to end the run. And it's Pack missing. Celtics leading by 23. And he slams it one-handed.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Timeout called. The Suns. You look at Mr. Clutch. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Celtics making a switch here. .133 left to play in the first quarter.
Boston foul. Miller. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.129 left in the first. Pass to Chapman. Here's Kite.
Well, I love the effort Willis makes to alter that shot there. Solid work by him on the defensive end.
Hey. No good there. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Passes to Pat. High, arcing shot. Doesn't go that time. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's Kay. The shot is good off the backboard. Mr. Clutch has got 22.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. It's Rodman with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great feed by Rodman.
Here's Pat. The pass to Gatling. Picked him clean. He's all alone. The finish finishes the break with a slam.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Here's Pat. Shoots over Willis, and again, it's the Suns missing. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fades back. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Here's Pack. And Willis pulls it down. Miller outside. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
He was doing whatever he wanted to out there. I love.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
These guys have been all over the boards in this one, on both ends.
They owned that first quarter because of how hard they went to the boards. Showing hard work does pay off.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Celtics making a change here. Bird's checked in. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What was that?
Richardson outside. Pass to Gatling. Here's Barkley. Boston grabs the miss.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
11 feet away. Bird with the bucket. Bird's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And the last few years, 2
foul.
exhibition games played in Toronto, and Commissioner Stern, Mike, called it a safe step to expand them. When does it happen?
The wheels are in motion. Great attendance at both of those exhibition games. A tremendous appetite for NBA basketball in the Great North.
Count that one.
A mid-range master. Bird feels like no defender can stop his jumper.
All sorts of time, and good from Barkley on the assist by Richardson.
They look to him offensively. A player who makes an impact on this end.
Here's Pippen. Barkley trying to break loose. That one goes in.
Boy, Pippen showing you some passing right there with that nice finish.
Simmons against Sanders. And then Simmons slams it in.
Gave that slam a little extra.
Yep, he dropped every jaw with that finish.
That might be the best dunk from him I've ever seen. Simply amazing.
Sanders' shot is off.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Richardson against Sanders. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bird. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
You have to stay disciplined when guarding Bird. He's so good at manipulating the defense and drawing the whistle.
At the line for 2.
Bird hits them both. And here's Richardson. Down low, here's Barkley, and then Barkley with the dunk.
Not the biggest foreman out there, however, his great leaping ability, it more than makes up for his lack of height.
Bird. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Bird's got 8 points in the quarter.
Name a shot, and Larry Legend can make it because he's mastered it.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Uncovered. Barkley gets the bucket. Barkley's got his third basket of the night.
Nice play there to spray that pass out to the perimeter for the shot.
Mutombo dishes to Bird. Over Barkley. Shot's good from Bird.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Green against Richardson. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Bird. Here's Richardson. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bird. Buries it down low. Bird's got 14 points.
Hey, a little contact never throws Bird off his stride. He shoots very well when contested. He can make tough shots.
Barkley with a screen on Green. Richardson the pass to Barkley. Rebound Boston.
Well, that's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Releases from 15. Green. It's good on the putback.
That was a putback. Relentlessly attacking the glass.
Clarkey really pulls out all the stops, doesn't he?
Doesn't hold back at all.
Yeah, he knows his team counts on him for these saves.
And it's sent back by Mutombo.
This is Mutombo's calling card. An absolutely ferocious and talented shot blocker.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 16.
They continue to keep the pedal to the metal, pushing the pace and finding early offense.
That's been a major factor, keeping the pedal to the metal.
And Pippen slams it in.
Scottie Pippen so effective as a two-way player. Rewarded on offense for working hard on defense right there.
Green against Richardson. Can they get it? And it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Pippen. And he banks in the layup.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Inside. And Barkley throws it down hard.
Great force, taking it right to the defender there.
He saw no stop sign, just a clear path to the rack.
Guys, I want to see that again.
Hey, the field goal percentages tell the full story. One team is playing more smart and efficient basketball.
And the other, not so smart. They're playing too fast, not getting good looks, forcing things.
Rattling the pass to Smith. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They stayed with who they are and maintained their poise in enemy territory.
They took advantage of some chances leading to a big victory for them.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Kevin Willis is checked in for Mutombo. Rodman comes in for Sanders. Jordan's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Green.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Here's Burton. Bird covering. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kane. And he makes good on the layup. 32 points for Mr. Clutch.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Chapman, guarded by Jordan. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Here's Burton. Rebound, Boston. Mr. Clutch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rodman trying to break free. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. The Celtics on offense. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Bird, and it's Boston with another.
We see this often from Bird. He makes scoring look effortless.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Simmons passes to Chapman. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here, and the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Bird. Right at the free throw line, and he hits the jumper for 2. Bird's got 20 points.
Oh, the finesse. Bird showing off the handles here.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Boston dictating the flow. Jordan outside. Good, and the nice assist from Willis.
Assisted by
Jordan's got 11 points.
Really hard not to see the open teammate right there. Good find by Willis.
41 seconds left now here in the second. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Kay, and it's Boston with another.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Here's Chapman. 6 points for him. Pass to Kite. Here's Simmons. Here's Pack. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
checking in for the Celtics. Purvis, Ellison, Miller.
Simmons looking it over. Jordan with the rebound. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And so it's Boston, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Here's a guy playing up a level, providing some serious playmaking.
He's capable of doing this. They'd like to see him maybe do it a little more.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Shots good by Miller.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
The Suns shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Richardson against Miller. Feeds it to Smith. Shoots over Jordan. And it's Smith missing.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
With the shot. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The long arms of Mutombo. Excellent at using his size on the offensive glass.
Phoenix with the ball. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Barkley. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. The pass to Jordan. Over Smith. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Mutombo. Mutombo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Jordan's gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here, isn't he? Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Looking to end his cold spell, and Miller with the block. Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Jordan with the bucket.
You know, finding ways to build their lead, to expand it. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's because they're playing selfless basketball, doing an outstanding job running and executing their plays.
To the inside. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Mr. Clutch is checked in for Boston. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sanders checked in for Bird.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Phoenix now, searching for that first bucket here in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Richardson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
And they double up Jordan. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Suns have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Here's Barkley. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
To the paint, here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
Green, he's checked in for Jordan. Richardson dishes to Smith. Richardson right side. Mutombo with some nice D. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Mutombo's got 6 in the quarter.
Check out Dikembe Mutombo doing his thing inside, using his height and reach to score the ball.
Tipped away. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And that one drops. Pippen's got 10.
You know, Pippen doing a nice job recognizing where the lane was on that fast break.
Now here is Smith. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Drives to the hoop. Count it. Good. Mr. Clutch has got 41.
Do you see why they lean on him night in and night out?
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That will be foul number 5 on him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Chapman. He's got 6. Gets a very good look and converts. 8 points for him.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And what a crowd pleaser that alley-oop was.
Clark, especially when executed just like we saw.
Perfect.
Yeah, it really doesn't get any better than that.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Here's Cade and the powerful one-handed slam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Chapman the pass to Burton. Down low. Rebound Boston. Here's Mr. Clutch. 43 points in the game. It's good. Mr. Clutch has got 45 points.
Good work shaking free of the defense and finding his shot.
Poked away. And a fast break now for the Celtics. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Right now, I tell you, it's just clicking for them on both ends. I mean, good defense turned into great offense to keep them out front.
Smith drawing the double team. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
One-handed, through it down with power.
Oh, he loves that move.
An iconic one for him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Dawkins checked in for Smith.
Daryl Dawkins.
Here's Kay, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Assisted.
Ooh, my goodness, punching it through with one hand, that was nasty.
And there was no denying him there.
When he rises up like that, just get out of the way.
Here's Pack. Boston grabs the miss. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fires from 14, and another one. Coach Fratello, a big issue for them. I know it drives you crazy. Turnover.
You just can't afford to give away anything in this league.
Pack jams it in off the great move.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
A minute 42 left in the third. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
And it's Pack missing. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Here's Kay. Here's Ellison. Lays it up off the glass.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
Chapman the pass to Gatling. And Boston with the rebound. Mr. Clutch has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Substitution.
The Suns making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Jordan, he's checked in for the Celtics. Miller comes in for Mr. Clutch. Here's Willis. Cans the 12-footer. Willis has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, an excellent mid-range shooter for a guy of his size. Willis can face you up now.
Pass to Burton. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Pass to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Pack. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
Barkley, he's checked in for Phoenix. And he makes both free throws. The Celtics on offense. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving your feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Got a hand on it. Willis, the pass to Rodman. Good, and the nice assist from Willis.
Assist from.
Willis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hit the crossover. And it's Pack missing. Rodman looking it over from about 19 feet. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Rodman's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that mid-range jumper from Rodman? He's not afraid of mixing it up.
To the inside. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Love the pressure. He almost took it away.
Very active hands disrupting the passing lanes.
Here's Chapman. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Brown will bring it up for the Suns. Passes it to Burton. Back to Brown. Now the pass to Abdelnaby. Can't connect from short range. Here's Sellers. Down low. Here's Ellison. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ellison's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. The Suns shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Inside. And Abdelnaby gets it to go.
It's easy to jack up three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work.
Sellers passes to Sanders, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics. And the Celtics making a change here. Green's checked in. Sanders hits them both. Here's Richardson. Brown with it. To the paint. Here's Conlon. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
A pure point guard. Randy Brown isn't looking to score. He wants to pile up assists.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Mr. Clutch.
Boy, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Sellers. Kicks to Green. In the corner, Sanders with it. Puts one up from 19. And there are the Celtics with another basket. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Down low. Abdelnaby, no good. Timeout called, the Celtics. Pax checked in for Richardson. The Celtics have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. He gets that one.
Assist from Elliot Perry.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Brown feeling it out a bit.
Celtics foul. Elliot Perry. First personal foul. First team foul.
Green against Brown. Conlon. Good D by Sanders. For Boston, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Misses the chippy right there. Back, passes to Brown. And they double up Brown. Here's Conlon. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Timeout call, the Celtics.
The coach now looking to make some adjustments.
Yeah, so I like this timeout. Reset. Talk it over how you want to attack this game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Smith has checked in. And it's the Celtics ball. Sanders, high post. The Celtics working the ball around now. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. The Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Smith. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Conlon misses.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Ellison. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Here's Pat. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. With the drive from 13, a nice shot by Perry.
And you know, the ability to knock down the mid-range shot can be an equalizer against bigger defenders.
Absolutely. Draw them away from the rim where their size becomes a hindrance.
Here's Conlon. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Timeout. Substitution on the court.
Phoenix on defense. From the stripe, and good! He hits it again.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
They can't seem to stop anything right now.
Yeah, you know, it's starting to bubble over emotionally.
And they double up Brown. No one near him. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Simmons checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for your Suns, Lionel Simmons.
Pass to Dawkins. Here's Pat. Shot clock at 5. Smith outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, not the most reliable from long distance. They practically dared him to shoot that one. And we've come to expect this from him, filling it up in effortless fashion this quarter.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And the Suns making a change here. For Boston, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Here's Kay. Kept alive by Boston. And the basket by Mutombo.
Battling for the second chance points there. That kind of effort is why they've got the lead.
Defensively, they need to match that energy, or they'll have a difficult time getting back into this game.
Here's Pat. Over Green. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Here's Kay. And another one falls. Amazing.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball. Coming up to the floor for Phoenix, Rex Chapman.
Here's Chapman. Pass to Pack. The 15-footer. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him. Willis, he checked in for Boston.
For your Suns, Greg Kite.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Mr. Clutch. Simmons pulls it in. Here's Chapman.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Passes to Pat. They get it again.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
Another bucket. Wow.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Well, Phoenix shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And the pass to Gatling. Now here's Simmons. And here are the Suns now.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Celtics.
Well, here we are, Clark, looking at the stat sheet. It's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear, though, all night long.
Yeah, you know, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty alarming.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Clutch.
He was such a pest on the defensive end, putting ball handlers on edge and disrupting the passing lanes. He forced plenty of turnovers.
So it's Phoenix now. Pass to Beck. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, they haven't given up. They've certainly not quit. Got to give them a lot of credit for that.
And the deficit likely too much to overcome, but showing their pride, still competing.
This run, it's a haymaker, a knockout punch.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner?
And he drives in. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cade, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, they've got to be proud of their performance. Coming into enemy territory and taking the win, impressive.
And it was a decisive victory at that. They've made a lot of fans unhappy here in this arena. Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
He is simply torching a defense that has no answers for him.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Chapman. Here's Kite. Passes it to Chapman. Over Green. Chapman's shot is off. Here's Cade, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do that.
Yeah, he's a high flyer, isn't he?
That elevator goes all the way to the top.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, Coach, this certainly was not the game that these